to have a word with the gardener.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
Should be.
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Okay.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
And if they're not?
Thank you, madam.
What about this shack? That is one messed up bird call. Ask about the gardener. That's what I need to do. The husband could have employed the gardener if he was a fellow sailor, because that group look after each other. You know, same as ex-soldiers, they like looking after one another. So my theory is, if this gardener, we need to find him. If he's a large man, size 8 shoes. Yes, it's a large tin box. Well, I can't move around this.
This place is an object. This
Yes. See, there's a gap in the books. That's what I'm looking at. There's an object in the... There's a... Nah, never mind. Ships at Seas of the Unicorn.
logs of the sea.
Yes, Peter was the captain. We looked all in there. Jaws. So there's something I'm missing on the body, apparently. The body. Look, there's a photograph there. That should be of use. The harpoon.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Yeah. I doubt she could have done this. I really, really do. Will we mess in a further case? Oh god. Commander of the Sea Unicorn. For the remaining 6 years of his life, he lived at William Lake. See, it's this damn... It's the notepad. I'm sure it is the notepad. Why I can't take the notepad, say, you know, is this your husband's notepad? And no. No, if it isn't, then, you know, that might kind of explain something. I'm convinced this is this notepad.
JHN are probably the initials.
Yeah, so go to the wife and ask if you know anybody by the name of JHN. Wait a minute. What's the wife's initials? Wrong thing. No, N. No. This is driving me insane. Oh, hang on. Whale.
Hammerfest.
Okay.
Dundee. It's a whaling.
Yes, I guessed that. Thank you. Lestrade, are we there? Are we done yet? See, I'll be checking these photos. If Lestrade makes a crack at me, I'm going to be really pissed.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
Well, I finished what it would let me. Ah, check his boots. Perfect fit.
These boots don't
Oh,
match the
don't they?
footprints.
Oh no. Yeah, sorry, I just saw the little overlay. Don't match the footprints. This means they were left by another man at Woodland. Yeah, man. We're looking for the gardener. But unfortunately, right. Evidence required. Ask the wife of the gardener. This time period. Yeah.
The crime scene. Mr. Holmes?
Give me some more hints than that, fellas. Come on. Am I missing like a really minute detail on that? Well, I've scanned. Let me think.
The
My logic isn't really fucking me up. It's the damn mechanics. That's what's really annoying the hell out of me. It's the mechanics. Okay, the pool of blood. Examine the corpse. Really?
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter.
Yes. Thank you for that. Are you seriously telling me that the blood on the side that I looked at didn't count, but that did? Really? Numbers.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
I'm thinking we check them. I think they're map coordinates. Check the map. What? Find a pair of related clues, and they will form a deduction. But color. What? Find a pair of related clues, and they will form a deduction. Red color signatures are unachievable clue combination. Red color signifies an unachievable clue combination. Okay, let's see. Oh, stupid controller. Come on, my batteries didn't die out. Okay, let's see. Missing a tin box, no gardener. Okay, missing tin box, no gardener. Nope. Okay. Let's see. I'd say the fact that there was a missing tin box and yeah. Right. Break-in attempt, no gardener. Well, no, that's not fair because some of these do match up. Okay. You haven't made any deductions yet. Yes, I know. I'm working that in my head. Thank you very much.
Have you finished?
Talk to. Oh boy. Okay, look. the notepad belongs to the guy, right? Oh, we're assuming that we are going on the assumption, though I know you shouldn't assume. I am going on the assumption that the gardener is a male. The gardener, because the game actually lets the hint drop that it's a male.
Mr. Holmes?
There are also a sailor's drink. That usually implies that it is two sailors that they are working with. Now, I'm assuming that there's a heated argument between the two of them. The dead man draws a sailing knife, and the assailant, who's sitting closest to the door, grabs a harpoon from the wall, stabs him. Now, I need to work out who this man is.
Who could do such a thing? Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
I don't know, but I'm trying to find out, and this game's mechanics are not helping.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Peter carries a non-smoker. Kept a pouch. Although his wife had not seen it before, she would have been set foot. This is It doesn't help that these are really weird systems. What? Draw a picture of the kind, form your distractions from. Track down the guilty party. Make an ambush. An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated. Yes, okay.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to...
Yes. Alright, select a suit to wear upon your personal wardrobe and join the star at the Women's Inn. That's Connor's. And how exactly do I do that? Right then, to Baker Street.
I cannot leave yet. I am not finished here.
But if I can't leave, how the hell am I supposed to organize an ambush? I mean, come on. I suppose I could wait as I am, I guess, but... Right. Lestrade, we got work to do.
Well, Mr. Holmes.
I think the gardener did it.
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof. You've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what...
Stakeout.
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
My God, this...
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Oh, wow. Well, I've got to say, I'm not impressed. My hopes on this are a bit dashed. I mean, it's all really, okay, it's not really, you can deduce it yourself, but then the mechanics let you down because you just got to swing and pray that you actually hit them. Hit the right notes. All in all, I'm not impressed. 3 hours later.
Shh. Did you
Yes,
hear that?
yes, and he probably heard that, so shh. He doesn't look like a big man.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
Stupid trees in the way, get out of the way. Yes, go. It's not like you need to, move quickly. And
Mr. Holmes, come and see what we've caught in our net.
Alright, go on then. This ought to be good.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you...
Oh, really?
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley...
JHN, the owner of the notepad.
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but I... Yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Right. Organise an ambush. Finish what you had planned. Homes and grotesque affair, blah blah blah. Yeah. See, I've apparently, I think, solved my first case, but I don't think it's him. Well, he's very guilty, but something about this doesn't add up. Examine Nielsen's belongings. Something about this doesn't add up. Excuse me, gents. I know I'm stuck. Hello, officer.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Right, evidence room first. Well, I guess I'm not going that way. Yellow. Staff room. Evidence room. Okay, Nelson's belongings. Perfect.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Yes, his notebook. Yes, I got that right.
The notebook that we found on Peter.
Yes, I got that right. Evidence required for the abbreviations. Ring. Yeah.
And partner, 1883. From R. Dawson.
R. Dawson.
To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Hang on, I haven't finished yet.
A handkerchief with
JHN. Well, he's not. Well, he has some money behind him, having anagrammed handkerchiefs, etc. Is in these times was quite a bit of money. Means you got a bit of money behind you.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Wait a minute. So Holmes said, "Oh yes, he'll be better prepared." He tried to jimmy it with a knife. That didn't work. Now he's trying it with another knife, or the same knife again, and this time it worked. Typical. All right, let's go chat with the. Oops. Let's go chat with the yeah. Let's go chat with the actual man himself. Evidence room. Morgue. Interrogation room. Hello there, my son. Let's have a little chin wag, shall we? Let's have a chat about the notebook first.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things
Oh,
worse.
that doesn't sound guilty at all.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Oh, wow, he's really guilty, isn't he?
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
I hate to say this, but I believe him. He's a little scrawny little guy. It would take a big man in order to impale a guy to a wall like that.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
What?
The police seized this
Huh?
valuable...
I didn't steal it from anyone.
What?
It has always belonged
But
to me.
What? Sharp knife, I guess. I don't know. What am I don't get it. If it says it has always belonged to you, yeah.
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Re-engraving. Sorry, that should have been them.
The ring's date
Shit.
of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a party.
Damn it. I should have deduced that. Fuck. Okay. From top to bottom. Shabby cat. Right, let's check the left side first. Hasn't shaven, so he is quite young. Thick neck. Oh, thin neck, yeah. So yeah, he's a scrawny little guy. He could not have done this. Like I said, he's got money behind him. That's why he's got anagrammed. Wear. Short sleeves. Very small. Oh, hello. Callous. So he's a sailor himself. Those calluses, I believe, are from blisters from ropes. I believe. Let's see. Tan line. He's tanned along the... No, I'm not skipping. He's tanned along the wrist. That implies that he's been in the summer more. For what it's worth. Let's see. There's two facts I'm missing about him. Buttons. Let's see what we've got here. Recently patched. So if his clothing's got a patch and he has expensive clothes behind him, that means he probably did have money, but he doesn't have money anymore. Is a good wager. Scratches on the knuckles. Well, again, a sailor gimmick. What could I be missing? Doesn't help that it's an awkward. It does this spinny, awkward angle thing. But yeah, that's one of them. No. Okay, then. Guess not. Oh. Elaborate buttons.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Profile of the victim, well-kept garden. Is he the... well, father's jacket.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me...
So he was from a rich family, and then he has no money.
Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to...
Damn it, I didn't see that part.
Most probably, your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the sky.
Damn it.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
I got a good part of it right.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
I, however, am not convinced. 19 years old. Desertion of his father 10 years ago. His father's poverty. Works for money by cleaning fish, despite undertaking such manual work for considerable time. Remains physically weak. Let's see. So there's no going on. Swift actions. Peter Carey was armed with his knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted instinctively. Well, I don't really think that has anything relating. Okay. What's wrong one? Let's see. Let's see. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey, John Carey. Seems the usual right? So what is his role in all that? I'm in Scotland Yard now. Search archives. Alright then. Well, that means to Baker Street, I guess. Baker Street, check the archives, and then see where that ring goes. First Electric Railway opens. Bankruptcy Act. Fenian condemned for murder. Here we go, Dawson Nelligan. Dawson Nelligan Investment Fund bankrupt, Nelligan missing. Dawson Nelligan Investment Fund, regional banking institute based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio. So they were rich, then they were made bankrupt. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain. Its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was the last seen aboard his yacht, preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by police and his creditors. Well, Norway is an area where whaling occurs, so that could be an example. So that's probably how these two met.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask.
Well, let's go to it then.